On the 24th of December, 2002, in Modesto, California, a husband called 911 to report that his pregnant wife had not come home. Scott Peterson told police he had left that morning for a solo fishing trip to the San Francisco Bay. When he returned that evening, the house was empty. The family dog was in the backyard, still wearing its leash. Lacey's purse and keys were still inside. Lacey Peterson was 27 years old. She was 8 months pregnant. The couple had already chosen a name for their son, Connor. Neighbors immediately joined the search. Hundreds of volunteers flooded the streets of Modesto. Lacey was described as warm, radiant, and deeply loved. She was the kind of woman everyone noticed when she walked into a room. But something about Scott Peterson's behavior didn't sit right. He wasn't crying at the vigils, he was making phone calls, and he had told investigators he went fishing, alone, on Christmas Eve in 40-degree weather with no witnesses. Something was terribly wrong. The Modesto Police Department launched a full missing persons investigation immediately. Detectives retraced Lacey's last known movements. Security footage showed her at a grocery store on December 23rd, smiling, pushing a cart, buying food for Christmas dinner. After that, nothing. Police searched nearby parks, drainage canals, and fields. Volunteer search parties covered hundreds of miles. Tips poured in by the thousands. Early theories pointed toward a stranger abduction. A brown van had reportedly been seen near the couple's home. Police chased that lead hard, and it went nowhere. Scott gave repeated interviews. He appeared on national television. He cried on camera. But experienced investigators noticed the tears never quite matched his eyes. Then came the phone records. Just 4 days before Lacey went missing, Scott Peterson had begun a secret relationship with a massage therapist named Amber Frey. She didn't know he was married. When Amber came forward to police in January 2003, everything shifted. Scott had told Amber on December 9th, weeks before Lacey disappeared, that he had lost his wife and that this would be his first holidays alone. Lacey was still alive when he said those words. On April 13, 2003, the body of a full-term male infant washed ashore on the eastern edge of San Francisco Bay, just miles from where Scott claimed to have been fishing. 1 day later, a severely decomposed woman's body was found nearby. DNA confirmed it. The woman was Lacey Peterson. The infant was Connor. The case broke wide open. Prosecutors argued Scott had murdered Lacey in their home on the night of December 23rd, then used his fishing boat to dump her body in the bay, the same bay where he later, coincidentally, took his Christmas Eve trip. Scott had purchased the boat just weeks earlier. He had told no friends or family about it. He had used it only once on record, the morning Lacey disappeared. His motive, prosecutors argued, was calculated and cold. He did not want a child. He did not want a marriage. He wanted freedom, specifically freedom to pursue Amber Frey and a new life. Lacey was, in his world, an obstacle. He had not acted in rage or passion. The evidence suggested he had planned it. In November 2004, after a highly publicized trial, a jury found Scott Peterson guilty of first-degree murder for the death of Lacey and second-degree murder for the death of unborn Connor. In March 2005, he was sentenced to death. In 2021, the California Supreme Court vacated his death sentence due to juror misconduct during selection, not because of innocence. He was re-sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, where he remains today at San Quentin State Prison. Lacey's mother, Sharon Rocha, delivered a victim impact statement that silenced the courtroom. She spoke of the Christmas ornaments Lacey never got to hang, the baby shower that became a funeral, and a daughter who trusted the wrong person completely. Lacey Peterson deserved to watch her son grow up. Connor deserved to be born into the world. Neither of them got that chance. Some losses don't have words heavy enough to carry them.